Susan here. Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about Stephen King's It. Before there was an It Chapter 2, there was Stephen King's It, the original. This is quite the tome. Like, seriously, guys. It's 1,138 pages. That's a lot of pages. But it is so worth the read. I have this in my collection. I got it on a deal at Value Village for $4.99. $4.99 for this huge book. When this was brand new in these stores, yeah, they're talking like 40 bucks at least. I don't know if it's even marked in here. Don't think so. Nope. There's no retail prices on this one. This was printed in 1986. Yep, 1986. Okay. I have read this multiple times. This is one of the collection that I have read multiple times over the years. The story, if I can read you the inside jacket cover, it says, "It began for the losers on a day in June of 1958. The day school let out for the summer. That was the day Henry Bowers carved the first letter of his name on Ben Hanscom's belly and chased him into the barrens. The day Henry and his Neanderthal friends beat up on stuttering Bill Denbrough and Eddie Kasparak. The day Stuttering Bill had to save Eddie from his worst asthma attack ever by riding his bike to beat the devil. It ended in August with 7 desperate children in search of the creature of unspeakable evil in the drains beneath Derry, in search of it. And somehow it ended, or so they thought. Then, on a spring night in 1985, Mike Hanlon, once one of those children, makes 6 calls. Stan Uris, the accountant, Richie Records Tozier, L.A. disc jockey, Ben Hanscom, renowned architect, Beverly Rogan, dress designer, Eddie Kasparak, owner of a successful New York limousine company, and Bill Denbrough, best-selling writer of horror novels. Bill Denbrough, who now only stutters in his dreams. These 6 men and 1 woman have forgotten their childhoods, but have forgotten the time when they were losers. But an unremembered promise draws them back. The present begins to rhyme dreadfully with the past, and when the losers reunite, the wheels of fate lock together and roll them toward the ultimate terror." They have to get together again as adults and try and defeat it another time. Okay? Now that is an incredible bond, having to fight that kind of evil as kids, right? Kids, you think kids, oh, you can't, they can't handle adult problems. Well, these kids tackled something worse. And they had to come back as adults and try and defeat it again. It's an incredible story. It is really rich in detail. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I've read it more than once. Now, as for Stephen King's It Chapter 2 in movies, okay? Do I want to see it? Heck yeah! I opted to spend my money on his newest book, The Institute, and I have that arriving on video, and I'll leave a link to that up here. And if you haven't seen that video yet, I have, however, laid aside my Dark Tower series, my first journey to the Dark Tower. I laid that aside mid book 5, Wolves of the Calla, And I am reading The Institute, and I am good chunk into it already. So I am so thrilled with everything Stephen right now, okay? Everything. But back to it. I would like to see chapter 2. I'm likely going to have to leave that until it hits video, or I can watch it on TV there on satellite or whatever. Whenever I can get to it, I will. I chose to invest in the book first, as I said. But this is a fascinating story, and I can't wait to see what Stephen King has done with it, Chapter 2. I am a member of Constant Readers Club on Facebook. It's a group. And I am hearing mixed reviews on it, Chapter 2. Now, I don't know about you, but I like to make up my own mind. Just because somebody doesn't care for something like a book or a movie or whatever, that is colored by their own experiences. Maybe my take on it would be a little different. So you can't thoroughly trust somebody else's opinion. You really have to experience these things for yourself. So for me, Stephen King's original story, It, I have read it multiple times. Do I want to see It Chapter 2 movie? Heck yeah. If it ever gets turned into a book, as some of his do, they're written for the screen first and then put into a book. If it ever hits book form, I am going to collect it as well. I am working on my collection of Stephen King books. And I do have some of his videos, so even if it gets to a video, like a DVD, I will collect that as well. I must have it, you know. Anyway, so have you read the original It? Have you read this yet? And if you have, are you going to see It Chapter 2? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.